A couple of different weekends, but these grad transfers have played a big part in the SEC. This is hit well. The wind is blowing to left center. Wilmsmeyer's to the wall. He leaps and it's gone. R.J. Yeager, his 13th home run of the season to lead off for Mississippi State. That ties his career high set a year ago when he was a first-team All-SoCon selection at Mercer. At Taylor Stadium, it'll have an impact. Hancock rolls it into the shift. That is taken by Luke Mann, the third baseman, swung over to the right side. Towards short, Day off a hop. Tanner's busting it down the line, but he's beaten by a step. 2 away, and we can meet the freshman having a big year. And he wins the battle with his fellow freshman Newbeck. There is the aforementioned Brad Cumbest. Rolled to second for DeSatis. Smoothly done, and the inning is over. But State strikes first on to third, hard hit, and that sends James down to a knee, but he makes the play nonetheless. Hard hit ball, but 1 pitch and 1 out for Smith.
To get over the hump and win those close ball games, and that's really been the difference between.
Day slowly hit into the shift. Forsythe top play, and Day beat it. Missouri's first hit is a 2-out infield single for Josh Day. Smith's 1-0. Montgomery lifts it into left center. See what the wind does to this. Certainly not going to take it out. And the two come together, Cumbest and Davis. But first pitch to Kellum Clark is sent into shallow center, and that's down for a hit. So the leadoff man has a hit in each inning so far for the Dogs. To the left side and through. Back-to-back hits to start the second inning for Mississippi State. Clark and James come through.
Now, and they're hitting balls hard through the zone.
Popped up, and Coletta makes the catch to retire Jess Davis on the bunt. That could be a costly out for Mississippi. 1-2. Forsythe takes, strike 3 called. Newbeck just got the knees with the fastball, and there are 2. Having a good year for South Carolina. Yeager ropes it down the left field line. That is a fair ball. State will score 1, and a stop sign up at third for James, but Clark comes in on an RBI double for R.J. Yeager. He started with a homer and a double. He's knocked in 2 and 2 in. Third, 2 down, 1 already in. To the right side, Montgomery gets it. Newbeck was late to first base. Did he get there? Yes! What a play by Tony Newbeck to recover from the late break and dive to put his glove on the bag and say it's 2-2 pitch. Is strike 3 called. Liam knew it. Just start him a lot. And that one's driven into left field and down. Coletta has now hit in 10 of his 13 SEC games for a guy who coming into the year was hard hit past the mound. Could be 2. Yeager goes to short. Forsythe the turn, and a twin killing ends the inning.
Now, the last few SEC series are really going to have to rely on that bullpen.
That's a fair ball. Luke Mann barely even moved before it was by him, and James has a leadoff double. 2-2. And he goes down on strike, so a couple of unsuccessful plate appearances so far for Davis. Forsythe smacks it into right, a base hit. Pinwheel for James. The throw is up the line. It's an RBI single for Lane Forsythe. And Mississippi State has made it a 3-0 lead. 2-strike delivery. Yeager waits on it, crushes one to left, way back and gone! R.J. Yeager, home run, double home run in the span of 4 innings. He's knocked in 4 in 3 at-bats, and State leads 5-0 on his team-leading 14th homer of the year. Hancock left field, well hit, but playable for Austin, and there are 2 away. It's the second time already in his 1 year. He's regularly dealing with men on base. That one's crushed to left, but again, playable for Austin, who made it awkward on himself and makes the catch. To the left side. This time he offered at a slider in the dirt and then couldn't avoid the tag. That's 5 strikeouts. Montgomery fists one softly into short center. Yeager can't get there. And Montgomery aboard with a 1-out single. Tiger. Liam high into right center field. Medium deep. Should be simple for Davis, and there are 2 retired. And he gets Coletta. So the strikeouts are starting to really shine through SEC resume. Hunter Hines, another rocket into left center field. He's going to have to settle for another single, but he has hit 2 rockets, both to the left.
Too hard, and then you just kind of hit a wall.
Gets past a sliding man. Compass almost tomahawked that ball and somehow put it on the ground. Another Mississippi State. And Cush comes out of the bullpen with a 4-pitch walk, so who have not yet reached. That's roped into center, a base hit. It will score Hunter Hines. Cumbus stops at third. 6-0 Mississippi State on an RBI single by Cameron James, his 3rd hit of the night. Davis, well hit, left field, slicing toward the corner. Austin still on the run. It is a fair ball. That will score Cumbus. Brings in another run behind him. Clark in to score. And it's a couple more for Mississippi State to make it 8-0. And the 2-2. Forsythe tops it to Mann, hesitated for a moment, and his only play is to first to finally record an out in this 5th inning. Hard hit to short. This will get another run in. Day retires Yeager. He goes down for the first time, but that's 5 RBI. That's it well to right field. Lovich goes back, has room, makes the catch. Hancock hit it on the screws, but he is nothing out of 4. Ross Lovich hits one in the air to left. This is pretty deep. Cumbus to the wall. It is gone. Ross Lovich hits the back wall of the bullpen to the opposite field. Timed that well with a gust of wind, and he puts Missouri on the board. Hard hit to second, but taken by Yeager, and Wilmsmeyer is retired for the 2nd time. DeSatis waves and misses, and Tanner tosses it down to retire the Missouri 2nd baseman. Massive for them going forward. A rope over Yeager at 2nd. And Austin has a base hit. Hit well, left field. Cumbus started in, races back and makes the catch. Cumbus in some ways made that harder on himself than it had to be, but a nice play nonetheless. Their postseason resume, but RPI would say so. Logan Tanner on the first pitch into left, and Trevor Austin, who slipped in that 9th inning Missouri State rally on Tuesday in Springfield.
Kind of in the middle of the season, but coming out of that nicely as he...
Another line drive. This one ate up Lovich, who looked like he had a chance to catch it, and if he had, might have been able to double Tanner off first base.
A hitter as good as Cumbus, and so that could play into Hines' advantage as well.
On the network on Sunday. Coletta keeps that from going into the dugout. Clark down the right field line. This is going to be extra bases, and it'll score 2 more. 11-1 Mississippi State on a 2-run double by Kellum Clark, his 2nd hit of the night. Smash to left field. Austin on the run makes the catch. His basketball team was playing in Kansas City in the NCAA tournament. Cush makes that play and goes to first to retire Forsythe State, counting the midweek. Josh Day tops one softly up 3rd. James with no chance in the end. It's a 2nd infield single for Josh Day. That one hit even more softly than the first. Hard hit to 3rd. Nice play by James on the line. Tough throw to 2nd, and Day beat it.
A lot more up and down throughout the course of the season.
SEC and for college baseball this year. Coletta to 3rd. Another chance for James. This time he should be able to get the out at first.
There's a difference between 84 kind of real stressful pitches as Lovich skies that one to 3rd.
Across the 3 games in Starkville. That's crushed right center field. Will it have enough? Wilmsmeyer at the wall. It's gone. 3rd home run of the night for Mississippi State. Kellum Clark collects number 13 of the season. And Mississippi State makes it 12-1 on Clark's 3rd hit of the night and 3rd RBI. From Holden Phelps. James sends another one to left. Well hit toward the foul pole. It is a fair ball and a home run. Mississippi State goes back-to-back. Clark and James make it 13-1 Bulldogs on a season high 19th hit of the night for Mississippi State.
Understand really the thought process there.
Man, crushed to right field. He had a tough time with Smith early, but finds the breaking ball finally in the 8th inning. 9th SEC home run for Luke Mann, and Missouri gets a second run on a second solo homer.
You can fool him once, fool him twice, even 3 times tonight, but trying to, for Smith, being able to pitch with an 11-run lead, he can just go right after these hitters.
In the conversation about what merit as Montgomery crushes one out to left. Cumbus on the move, makes the catch into the fence. Big time play by Brad Cumbus in front of the Missouri bullpen. Alley's payoff. And that's a second straight walk. Final batter for Smith and first batter for Talley. Missouri has loaded him up for Lars Lovich, who homered earlier, and a run already in the inning. Lovich to right center field, medium deep. Playable for Davis and should score Day. Liam moves up to third. And Coletta back to first. A sacrifice fly for Lovich. His second RBI at the 2-2. And Wellsmeyer waves and misses. So the quality start is preserved for Smith. 7 1/3, 3 runs. Cologne left field, well hit. Cumbus to the wall. He leaps and it's gone. Justin Cologne, his first collegiate home run. Missouri's 3rd solo shot of the night. And the Tigers trail by 9. And Sunday for State. Pena to right center, well hit. That's going to split the gap and go at least as far as the track. Pena picks his head up, headed for second, but down by 9. That's an easy stop sign. And he's in with a double. Right field, well hit, but not well enough. And that's the first out. Pena tags up and moves to third. And there's strike 3. The 0-2. Montgomery high into left center. Cumbus is over. He makes the call and the catch to finish off a dominant Friday night win for Mississippi State. A season high 20 hits. They poured it on for a 13-4 win over Missouri.